The story of Santa Claus begins not at the North Pole but in a land far away and a time long past. Our journey takes us back to 3rd century Greece, where we meet the historical figure behind the legend, Saint Nicholas of Myra. Nicholas was born into a wealthy family but dedicated his life to serving the poor and needy. He became a bishop known for his generosity and love for children. While many stories surround his life, one particular legend cemented his status as the precursor to Santa Claus. This tale showcases the compassion and miraculous deeds attributed to the man who would inspire centuries of gift-giving traditions. It's fascinating how seemingly ordinary individuals can spark extraordinary cultural phenomena. St. Nicholas's legacy reminds us that even centuries-old stories can continue to inspire acts of kindness and generosity across the globe. One of the most famous legends about St. Nicholas tells the story of how he saved 3 sisters from a life of hardship. According to the story, a poor merchant couldn't afford dowries for his 3 daughters. This meant they couldn't marry and faced a bleak future. Hearing of their plight, Nicholas decided to help. He secretly tossed bags of gold coins through their window on 3 consecutive nights, providing each daughter with a dowry. This act of generosity not only rescued the sisters from their predicament, but also exemplified the spirit of selfless giving that would become synonymous with St. Nicholas. The legend of the 3 sisters highlights the profound impact even small acts of kindness can have on others. It's a timeless reminder that true generosity lies in helping those in need, without seeking recognition or reward. As Christianity spread, so did the stories of St. Nicholas. He became a popular saint throughout Europe, especially in the Netherlands. There, he was known as Sinterklaas, a name that evolved from Sint Nicolaas. The Dutch continued to celebrate his feast day on December 6th, the anniversary of his death. Children eagerly awaited Sinterklaas's arrival, leaving shoes by the fireplace in hopes of receiving gifts. They believed Sinterklaas, accompanied by his trusty horse, traveled from house to house on the eve of his feast day, delivering presents to good children. This tradition of gift-giving on St. Nicholas's feast day became a cherished part of Dutch culture. The enduring popularity of Sinterklaas in Dutch culture demonstrates the power of tradition in passing down values through generations. It's fascinating to see how a centuries-old story can continue to bring communities together and inspire joy year after year. Section 4. A New World, a New Image. Santa Claus arrives in America. When Dutch settlers arrived in New Amsterdam, now New York City, in the 17th century, they brought the tradition of Sinterklaas with them. Over time, the name Sinterklaas evolved into Santa Claus. However, Santa's appearance and story underwent some transformations in the New World. American writers and artists played a significant role in shaping the modern image of Santa Claus. Washington Irving, in his 1809 book Knickerbocker's History of New York, portrayed Santa as a jolly Dutchman who smoked a pipe and delivered presents in a flying wagon. Clement Clarke Moore's 1823 poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, further cemented Santa's image as a jolly, white-bearded figure who arrived in a sleigh pulled by flying reindeer. It's remarkable how cultural exchange and adaptation can reshape traditions. As Santa Claus made his way to America, he took on new characteristics while still embodying the spirit of generosity at the heart of his story. Section 5. The Making of a Modern Icon, from Moore's poem to Nast's illustrations. While Moore's poem provided a vivid description of Santa Claus, it was political cartoonist Thomas Nast who gave him his now iconic look. Beginning in the 1860s, Nast's illustrations for Harper's Weekly popularized the image of Santa as a plump, jolly figure with a white beard, a red suit trimmed with white fur, and a sack full of toys. Nast's illustrations established many of the visual elements we associate with Santa today, from his workshop at the North Pole to his mischievous elves. In the 20th century, Coca-Cola's advertising campaigns featuring Santa Claus enjoying their beverages further solidified his modern image and made him a recognizable figure worldwide. The evolution of Santa's image highlights the power of visual media in shaping cultural perceptions. From Nast's endearing illustrations to Coca-Cola's memorable ads, visual representations have played a crucial role in making Santa Claus the globally recognized figure he is today. Section 6. Santa Claus, Around the World. A universal symbol of joy and generosity. Today, Santa Claus transcends cultural and religious boundaries. He is a universal symbol of generosity, joy, and the magic of the holiday season. From the United States to Japan, from Brazil to Australia, children and adults alike embrace the spirit of giving associated with Santa Claus. While different cultures may have their own unique traditions and variations of the Santa Claus story, the underlying message of kindness, generosity, and goodwill remains constant. Santa Claus reminds us that the holiday season is a time for spreading joy, sharing with others, and remembering the importance of compassion. Santa Claus's global reach speaks to the power of shared human values. Despite our differences, the desire for joy, generosity, and connection during the holiday season unites people across the globe. Santa Claus serves as a reminder of our shared humanity and the positive impact we can have when we embrace the spirit of giving.